The Situation Room with Will Blitzer, weekday afternoons at 4 Eastern on CNN.
His army is on the ropes, fighting for its life around Damascus and Aleppo. He may be in the process of making chemical weapons. Right now, everything about Syrian President Bashar al-Assad smacks of desperation. Now the U.S. State Department is looking into reports that he's looking into the possibility of seeking asylum for himself, his family, and their inner circle in Latin America.
We do understand that some countries, both in the region and elsewhere, have offered to host Assad and his family should he choose to leave Syria.
Syria's deputy foreign minister was recently in Venezuela delivering a message from Bashar al-Assad. The minister was also, according to Israel's newspaper Haaretz, in Cuba and in Ecuador, bringing classified letters from Assad to leaders there. We could not get response from Syrian representatives in the U.S. or from officials of any of those Latin American governments. Multiple sources in the U.S., Europe, and the Arab world tell CNN there's no indication Assad is ready to leave Syria. Is he the kind of person that would take asylum, or will he go down fighting, do you think?
I think that there's a real chance that he'll huddle along with his sect. The question is whether his sect will want him to huddle with them or not. He's been a failure as a president. He's a very erratic personality.
Analyst Andrew Tabler has met Bashar al-Assad several times, has worked with Assad's wife, Asma. The sect he's talking about are the Alawites, an offshoot of Shia Islam, a small minority in Syria that Assad's family is part of, which dominates Syrian politics. If Assad does leave, could he be investigated, eventually captured on war crimes charges?
Ecuador, Venezuela, Cuba are countries where he could feel safe for the time being, but he has to be concerned about a shift in the winds in any of those governments as well. And certainly no one expects the regimes in those three states to continue indefinitely.
Right now, those nations' leaders are more sympathetic to Assad, but there's another ally even closer. Couldn't he just go to Iran? Is that a more feasible location for him?
It's easier for him to go to Iran. It's a shorter flight. But in the end, the Islamic Republic is the place where President Assad and his family are going to be safe.